What if you could grow money tied to the market without losing money when the market drops and potentially take it out tax-free later in life? So today, just want to show you a strategy called Index Universal Life and why some people use it to build protected, tax-advantaged retirement income starting early. Um, what I did, I ran an illustration just on a 25-year-old paying 500 bucks a month until age 65. So just be real transparent and just gonna be real brief on this too. Let me just show you what that looks like here. And stick with that. Okay. All right. So we've got a 25-year-old. Obviously, you're paying by the time you've reached 65, that's gonna be $240,000 that you've put in. Now, I illustrated this relatively conservatively, I feel, at 5%. So it's about 1.7% lower than what the rate that actually can be illustrated with. However, as you can see, by age 65, you've got about basically right at about $600,000. And I basically delayed just the way I set this up. I had it at say starting at age 68. Maybe you don't need the income for a couple of years. I mean, we could have done this at 66, 67, uh 67 or anything like that. 67 currently is the age that Social Security is going to start. I kind of figured by the time, about 40 years from now, who knows, maybe Social Security doesn't start until 68, something like that. Anyways, as you can see here though, we've got $45,000 worth of income in a year that is going to be accessed through policy loans. That's going to be tax-free income based upon the how the IRS code is. So you're taking a loan from your policy, and that's going to be tax-free income on top of whatever Social Security you may or may not even have at that time. So that's about almost an extra 4 grand a month in income coming in tax-free. And as we go down, just wanted to show you real quick here as this continues to go. So by the time, and I just had this run for what, 25 years. That puts you at, well, a little bit past, a few years past life expectancy. Of course, we could retailer this and it's flexible. We can customize it different ways. But just for the purposes of this example, I ran you a few years past anticipated life expectancy. However, over the course of time, you will have taken out potentially over $1 million in tax-free income in retirement. Now, things could happen. Let's say you pass away. Honestly, let's say you pass away early. You're still leaving behind over $500,000 death benefit for your beneficiary. So let's say you start this in your 20s, you get married, you have kids, you're leaving a tax-free legacy behind. However, if things go relatively smoothly for you over the course of time, by the time you do get to retirement, that is a good solid base of tax-free income in retirement. Am I saying to put all your eggs in one basket? No, not at all. And everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. This may or may not be a fit for you. It's life insurance first and foremost. You've got to be healthy enough to even qualify. If that's not the case, don't look here. Look at other options. However, if you are looking for a way to grow income and from a psychological standpoint, you don't like the thought of your money going backwards when the market goes down, this is a good way to help protect your income inside a life insurance policy. Any questions, though, I definitely encourage you. Feel free to reach out. My Calendly link is in my profile. Schedule no obligation, no pressure consultation. We can take a look at what this situation could look like for you and see if it could be a good fit. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video. Please click the like button, follow my page, and I'll talk to you later.